Welcome to our Sunday special. The military in Katsina State has recorded a major security breakthrough with the rescue of the wife of the late Major General Rabi, alongside several other abductees. The operation comes amid intensified counter-banditry efforts that security authorities say are beginning to yield measurable results across parts of the state. In this special report, senior reporter Abdulatif Yusuf examines the evolving security situation in Katsina State.
The rescue operations was carried out in the early hours of Monday, following a coordinated military offensive targeting a bandit enclave located within the forest corridor linking Musawa and Matazu local government areas. Security sources say troops engaged the criminals in a fires-gun battle, resulting in the elimination of several armed bandits and the disruption of their hideouts. Among those rescued was the wife of late Major General Rabi, alongside at least 6 other kidnapped victims comprising men and women. The victims were subsequently evacuated to a government hospital in Katsina Metropolis for medical assessment and treatment.
And equally, I'm advising the government, especially the federal government, to declare the state of emergency on security or insecurity in northern Nigeria, especially in northwest Nigeria, where we have this frequent or prevalent, kidnapping of people for ransom. This thing has to be checked. This thing has to be stopped. Nigeria is a country that is blessed with resources. The government can do everything in terms of purchase equipment, in terms of personnel, in terms of anything. Let the government do what it's supposed to do.
The successful rescue comes against the backdrop of an aggressive enforcement campaign launched by the Katsina State government in Matazu and Musa local government areas. The campaign is driven by a series of executive orders aimed at weakening the operational capabilities of the armed bandit groups that have terrorized communities across the state for years. Within just 48 hours of implementation, joint security operatives arrested several suspects, sealed 2 filling stations, accused of illegally dispensing fuel into jerrycans, and impounded more than 50 motorcycles found to be in violation of the new restrictions.
Yeah, actually, it can help. It can go a long way. And if it's conducted strategically and if it's conducted without harming the law-abiding citizens, obviously the state government must continue to review security situation in the state and continue to take the necessary measures to ensure that peace is normalized within the area. But notwithstanding, it's saying that the whole of the local government, the state government ban the use of Okada or the POS or whatever, obviously has consequential effect, particularly on law-abiding citizens.
Security experts say the measures are designed to target the logistic network that sustain criminal activities. The restriction on the sale of fuel in jerrycan and polythene containers is intended to cut off a critical supply chain used by the bandits to power motorcycles, which remains their primary means of transportation through difficult forest terrain. According to data from security agencies, motorcycles have become a key operational asset for armed groups across the Northwest, enabling rapid movement, surveillance, and attack on remote communities.
We have issued an executive order to stop certain activities in the state within which anybody who violated it, he will face the law and will take a decisive action against them, because there are people and certain things that aid the banditry and kidnapping. That is why in Mataza and Musa local government we have banned the use of motorcycle, we have banned the use of POS machine, which aid the transfer of resources to the bandit. We also ban the use of charging point, which used to be a place where they converse and also be able to get enough communication gadget and other issues that I don't need to make it public.
To further consolidate recent gains, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the recruitment of 1,000 community forest guards for Katsina State. The initiative is expected to strengthen local intelligence gathering and improve surveillance across state's vast forest belts.
So we thank Mr. President for giving us this explicit approval, and urgently, based on the request we have made to Mr. President. And then the kind of deployment I have seen that came to Katsina from the military to the police to the DSS, I've never seen this kind of deployment. It is really very encouraging, and we thank him sincerely for acting promptly on the request of us towards building a very lasting peace in our state.
Katsina remains one of the states most affected by banditry in Nigeria's northwest region, according to the security report data from conflict monitoring organizations. Hundreds of communities across the region have experienced attacks, kidnapping, and cattle rustling in recent years. For many residents, the successful rescue operation and renewed security measures offer cautious optimism that Katsina is steadily reclaiming its territory and restoring peace to vulnerable communities. Abdulatif Yusuf, TVC News, Katsina.